Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to talk about the rest of questions in the paper of Tuesday, 15th of January, 2019. Question 18. The diagram shows a shape P, a shape Q, and a line L. So these are the shapes, and this is the line L. First question here, reflect shape P in the line L. So we want to reflect shape P on the line in the line L here. So this is the line of reflection. This means that shape P will be reflected over here. Now, we notice that line L is a diagonal line, so make sure that you understand how to reflect the shape step by step. So let's do this here. I'll use this pen, okay? So first, I need to find each point on shape P and find the distance between the point and the line of reflection. So here the distance, we have one box and half a box. This means I'm going to go the same distance, but on the other side, which is here. This is half a box, and then I'm going to put the point over here. Same idea with all the points. So the first point is done. Let me use the other colors for the other points. This is the second point. I'm going to find the distance between the point and the mirror, same idea. This is one box. This means I have to go one box like this and then plot the point on the other side, which is over here. Same idea with the other points. Let's change the color here. This point here, find the distance between the point and the mirror. Same idea. So it's going to go one box diagonally and half a box. So I'm going to go half a box and one box over here and then plot the point. Focus on these steps because they are very important to reflect any shape on any line. Now, the second point here, find the distance first. As you can see, we go diagonally, and this makes it easier for you to find the place of the points. So half a box, this means we go half a box on the other side, and we plot the point like this. And then the next point, which is over here, find the distance like this. We go one box diagonally, same idea, one box diagonally, and we plot the point over here. Okay. Now, the next point, the one we didn't do, is the last point on the shape. Let's use a different color, like this. This point here. So, same idea, find the distance, like this. So, diagonally one line or one box, two boxes, and a half. I'll go the half, and then one, and two boxes, and I'll plot the point over here. And then at the end, you just connect the points together to draw the new shape like this. So let's make it in blue color, like this. So we just connect the points together like this, and we will get the new shape like this. So this is the idea of reflecting any shape on a mirror line. You just have to find the distance between all the points and the mirror, and then connect them together, okay? That's the whole idea. Now, this is the first question. Let's check the second question. Do we need the shape that we reflected? Describe, we have to call it, reflect the shape on the line. Now describe fully the single transformation between P and Q, so we don't need the new shape. So that's the idea of this question. We already answered. Let's zoom out, yes. We found the places of the new points after reflecting on shape L. Now let's remove all of these and find the answer for the other question. So the other question says, find or describe fully the single transformation that maps shape P onto shape Q. So this means how did P become Q? How did P become Q? Now let's take a look at these two shapes. We have P and Q here. So P became Q. We notice that shape P was pointing that way, and now it's pointing this way. So the shape has rotated this way. And this direction of rotation is very good, clockwise. So basically, it's rotation and it's going clockwise. And because it didn't go the opposite direction, it means it's not 180. So basically, it's what? Very good. It's 90 degrees. So basically, we just write rotation. First, we write rotation like this, rotation. And when you describe rotation, you have to say the degrees, which is 90 degrees, 90 degrees. And we said it's clockwise. So clockwise. Now, to add to the rotation description, you have to describe where's the place of the center of rotation. Now, I know it's not easy to find the center of rotation, but you have to use tracing paper to check the place or guess the place of center of rotation. Basically, the place of the center of rotation should be or should have the same distance from the image and the new shape, or the original shape and the image of the shape. So first here, I'm gonna guess that the center of rotation will be here because the shape rotated from this, from P to Q, from P to Q. Let's see. Yeah, P to Q. So basically, the center of rotation will be around here. Now, to guess, I'm going to say one of these points, this, for example, this, or this, or this, should be one of the center of rotations. Now, I'm going to find the distance from each point to one point on the shape. For example, this point here is the same as this point here. Now, is the distance from here till here the same from here till here? It's not the same. So this means that this point that we chose is not the center of rotation. Now I'm going to check this and this. Are they the same? They're not the same. So I'm going to say they're not, it's not the center of rotation. And when I choose this point, this distance is the same as this distance. This means that this point is the center of rotation. And I can check the other points. For example, the distance from here till here is the same as from here till here. So this means that this is the center of rotation that we need to write in the answer. And the coordinates of this point is 1, 6. So this means that the center of rotation is 1, 6, like this. 1, 6. And this is how you answer a question like this. So basically, finding the center of rotation is not easy, but you have to guess and check the points that you're guessing. And by that, you'll answer the question that they need. That's it for this question. I hope you understood the idea. I think that's it for this description. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.